By supporting the Hoedspruit Endangered Species Center, that's where we found goodness. Pick and Pay, always there for you.
Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. This is Expresso on SABC3. I love this place because I realized that winter have left most of us all fried up. Well, it's time to learn the art of steaming, and I'm going to give you a warm welcome today. Please welcome Michael. Michael's in the house. How are you?
Good morning, I'm good.
I should stop playing with your steamers. The
Absolutely.
art of steaming. What are you taking us through today?
Good. Well, what we're going to do is we're going to look at a variety of different ways of steaming food.
Right.
And we're going to do, this is the sort of traditional old Chinese way where you use a bamboo steamer, which you just simply use over a wok in which you have boiling water. And then you put your food to be steamed here on banana leaves or on kitchen paper, that kind of thing.
I've been served dinner in that before.
Yes, absolutely. Just take it from the steamer straight to the table. And then here we've got the cutest little silicone steamer, and it's got a couple of layers inside.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, and so you've got the base there that you put the water into.
Right, and then your layers.
Then that goes on top. You can put some vegetables in there, and you can put that in, and you can put some more on top there. And you can pop that there, and the whole thing goes into the microwave, which is wonderful.
Right.
Then this is another way of steaming, and I quite like using this for smoking as well. And what we've got here is we've got some chopsticks at the bottom of the pot. So you just put the chopsticks in, pour some water around, put your piece of fish or your...
This is an ordinary pot?
It's an ordinary pot.
Okay.
Absolutely. Put your bit of fish or chicken or whatever it is that you want on top there, and then just put it in like that, bring the heat up, and you can steam it.
Wonderful. So this is probably the easiest to create
That's
at
probably
home.
the easiest, absolutely.
Oh, right.
And you can also, use a little trivet or something, couple of cookie cutters would work there as well.
Right, to put in the bottom of the pot. All right.
And then here we've got a pot. This is a fairly traditional steaming pot. We have boiling water underneath. Put whatever you want to steam in there, vegetables probably, and just go. And this is the most fun part. This in French is called en papillote, which means in paper or in an envelope.
What is it called in English?
It's called, well, it's called a paper envelope. And here, what you can do here is you can put your piece of fish and herbs and lemon and that kind of thing, fold the paper up, and then just pop it onto a baking sheet into the oven, and it steams in its own juices. So you have
Similar
that lovely...
to something like a foil almost, but this is paper. Okay.
Yeah.
I like this one as well.
Yeah.
But steam still burns, right?
Absolutely, steam still burns, but it does retain the moisture. And one of the fun things that you can do is, if you're steaming like this or like that, is that you can put herbs into the water so that you infuse the herbal flavor in with your steaming as well.
You know how you can make a mistake with frying, where you fry something for too long? Could you over-steam something?
Yeah, you could, absolutely.
All right.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. So
one of the other things that I haven't got a cloth here to show you, but when I'm cooking rice, once the rice is cooked, then I take a kitchen towel and I fold it in four and I put it on top and I put the lid on and I leave it off the stove for about 7 to 10 minutes.
Yum.
And it steams. The cloth takes up the liquid, and the rice is nice and dry and loose.
Okay, well, the art of steaming, well, you could demonstrate this at home with the art of steaming, especially when it comes to this one, the nice and the yummy one, the silicone-feeling one. All you need to do is to SMS the word entrepot to 33728, and you stand in line to win this lovely steamer. I like the little one. Well, Kat is in the garden, and I'm not sure what he's doing. Kat, why are you in the garden?
We found goodness in Goed Gedacht olive oil and all the good they do for the community. Pick and Pay, always there for you.
Welcome back to Expresso here on SABC3. Now, if you joined us just before the break, we were in our garden learning how to grow and harvest leeks. Of course, they are one of the easiest vegetables to grow in your garden. Now we're going to be cooking with them. In fact, we're going to be steaming them, and Chef Michael's going to show us exactly how to do that as we make a leek salad. Chef Michael,
good morning.
Reunited, and it feels so good. I said we were going to sing it, but I think we should we? Oh, he's getting crazy in the kitchen. Okay, no, we're not going to sing. How are we going to prepare these leeks today, which I think are a very underrated vegetable? I don't think people use them as much as we can. Right?
They don't. They look at them and they sort of think soup.
Yeah.
But you can make some wonderful things with leek.
Fantastic.
So that's obviously what they look like when you get them out the garden.
Yes.
So you cut the ends off, the root off,
Right.
and then you just peel off some of the outside pieces. And I quite like to use quite way up into the green. So
Alright.
what we're going to do with these is we're going to steam them in this lovely little silicone steamer.
This is a very cute steamer. I like it a lot.
And we just pop them in there and into the microwave.
Yeah.
Where we can give them sort of 3 to 4 minutes or
Yeah.
so.
Very, very nice.
So if you just pop that in there.
Okay, I'm going to do that. 3 minutes, you said?
Yeah, I'll leave it 3 and we can
Okay.
have a look and see.
Alrighty.
Because we need them to be cooked through. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a salad dressing.
Yeah.
And we've got here some white balsamic vinegar. And we've got some lovely South African olive oil.
There we
And
go.
I like using probably about double the amount of olive oil to the amount of vinegar. This recipe is in the July edition of Fresh Living
magazine. Yeah.
and they use equal quantities. I like just a little bit more oil because then it's not quite so tart, the salad.
All right.
And now we've got some Dijon mustard.
Love
this
some
lovely
Dijon
French mustard. And what this does, apart from adding wonderful flavor,
Yeah.
is it also helps the sauce to emulsify.
Okay. Fantastic. That's really, really good. Now, the reason why I must tell you that I like the leeks is because it's got that it tastes like onions, but it's
Yes.
not as pungent.
Absolutely.
And so
Much softer.
Yeah, for those of us who don't like the strong oniony taste, leeks
Yeah.
are a better
Perfect.
alternative
Yeah.
almost. Hey.
You see, now look what that Dijon mustard does. It turns
wow.
it into an emulsified
so
sauce.
creamy.
Little touch of sugar.
Yeah.
I like to use honey or musconfait as well.
I'm sure honey would
Or
be fantastic in
Sometimes pomegranate molasses if you can get it.
Yes.
So there we have salt and pepper. Now we've got a really nice dressing
We
to dress the leeks with.
What would this salad go best with? What could you pair it with?
I think you want to pair this with something like some really nice ham.
Okay.
Some smoked chicken maybe.
Nice.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Right, so now let's plate this up. And I'm going to just plate it so that it sort of uses up a lot of room on the plate.
You were telling me during the break the reason why you also like leeks is they've got a meatier consistency.
Yes, absolutely. If you cook them long and slow in butter,
Yeah.
they get a lovely sort of almost savory, meaty consistency.
Fantastic.
Which I just really enjoy. And you can then take them and you can put them into a pastry case and put some fried mushrooms on top for a lovely vegetarian meal.
Okay.
Right, so here we have some hard-boiled eggs.
All right.
And what you can also do is you can chop your whites and your yolks separately.
Yeah.
And then put them in sort of stripes down the plate.
Well, while you are busy garnishing our plate and our leeks there, if you would like this recipe for our leek salad, all you have to do is SMS the word fresh to 33728. We'll send you your Pick and Pay shopping list and the link to the recipe, and you could be making this very delicious, very good for meat-free Monday recipe tonight. And what's also nice is you could also stand a chance to walk away with a 6-month subscription to Pick and Pay's Fresh Living magazine, all by SMSing the word fresh to 33728. Our salad is nearly done.
Yeah,
it's looking absolutely incredible.
You wouldn't be able to do meat-free Monday.
You,
by putting all
yeah,
this
I didn't
on
see the
top.
bacon, but now it's no longer meat-free Monday.
Right, and then we've got our
Right.
lovely dressing. And we'll just pop that,
Oh, fantastic.
drizzle that over the middle.
That looks so good. Wonderful.
And then maybe just
It's a little bit
a
of
little bit of
garnishing.
salt on the slate.
Wow.
A little bit of pepper on top.
While Chef Michael's putting on his little bitty pepper, that is my new favorite word, why don't we go check out one more time how we made this delicious leek salad.
Here's a healthy and tasty veggie dish. Peel and trim leeks, then steam until tender. Whisk balsamic, oil, mustard and sugar. Drizzle dressing onto leeks. Sprinkle on the eggs and bacon. Serve with crusty bread or as a side dish to a traditional roast.
Once again, that keyword is fresh. SMS it to 33728. We'll send you your Pick and Pay shopping list and the link to the recipe. You could be making this recipe tonight, or you can actually find it in Pick and Pay's Fresh Living magazine that you could win a 6-month subscription to, all by SMSing the word fresh to 33728. Chef Michael, we have some hungry people in studio today, like a lot of woof and poof. So I don't know how they're going to share this and how we're going to stretch it, but